Folino Estate was an idea that came very randomly. I had an interior design company, and I had received a publication from a trade show that talked about like countertops or something. And there was an article in there about a husband and wife that opened a winery. And I said to Marco, that would be such a fun business to get into. We really love to drink wine. We love to travel to Italy and all over to, try wines. So we just started thinking. I said, what about that piece of land that, my father-in-law owned? It's right across from another vineyard. I wonder, if it would be good for vines. And Marco took the idea very seriously and ran with it. And we just kind of kept building onto it. Like, let's do, a little bit of food because, that's part of our culture. A great bottle of wine is only better if you have great food with it. And then, when we were getting married, we were looking for a place like this, and we couldn't find anything. We really did want to get married at like a winery or a vineyard or something, and so we decided to add the event venue, and it just kind of kept expanding into this very large business that we weren't anticipating initially, but ultimately it was meant to be.
So my father and my mother came here from Italy, created a very good life for us and our family. They started a restaurant and also construction, and the property was, my father bought this property to build on, and was not able to do that. So what I'm most proud of, what we turned this property into. So what I'm proud of is what we had achieved here from a blank slate and what we created and what I can pass to my children.
So when we opened the doors to Folino Estate, we really wanted to create this environment of a destination and feeling like you were somewhere special. And like we've said, Italy is a huge inspiration to us. It's our family's culture, and we wanted to really recreate that vision here in Pennsylvania. And just hearing our guests say that that's, they feel like they went back on their trip to Italy when they were here, it just means the world to us because it's exactly what we set out to do. And people saying to sit outside and forget about their cares and their worries and enjoy the vineyard and the scenery and the food and the wine, it couldn't make us happier. One review that I will never forget that has lived with me forever. There was a man who said that his mother was really sick with cancer, and he brought her here for a day out, and he said he hadn't seen her smile like that in so long. So to me, that was, just something that, makes me feel really great about what we've done here. Our Folino Estate team is extremely important to us. We're all like a family here. We all work so hard together to create that guest experience. The growth that we have been able to continuously see year after year, there's no way that we'd be able to accomplish all that growth without our staff behind us.
So family tradition is so important to us.
Yeah, we really want to create that ability to make your family traditions here. and also at home, when you're bringing home a bottle of Folino Estate wine and serving it at your table with your family and close friends. That's really what wine is all about. It's bringing people together to make those memories and to cast their cares aside and your worries. And we would love our wines to be a part of your family's traditions. We feel so honored to have, hosted so many important days of people's lives, particularly our weddings. It's just such an amazing thing to be able to be the place that someone gets married, and we've seen those marriages have their baby showers here. We're just so honored to be the place that our guests come to make those memories. So in the future, we really hope to continue to become well known for our Folino Estate wines, and for providing an experience that's unmatched. We'd like to open more locations of our Vintner's Table location that we currently have in Phoenixville. We'd love to open more of those. And one thing I don't think will ever change is the hands-on involvement that we have in pretty much every aspect of this business. We really have a great staff of people that we're very, very lucky to have on the Folino Estate team, but there's still so much that him and I can't step away from. I think that's pretty much any entrepreneur. When it's your baby, and that's how we feel about Folino Estate.
So my father has recently passed, and he was a big help for us to create what Folino Estate is. He was a huge inspiration for me to continue on to build this legacy. Family to me is everything. Without family, I wouldn't be where I'm at today, and that's what I want to pass to my children, the importance of family and the help you can get from family when needed. For me, it's to create the legacy, to pass on to my children, to continue to run the business, and to continue on growing it.
In today's world where everybody's so disconnected with one another other than their phones or social media, it's become more important than ever to be able to put that stuff down and be with one another and enjoy a bottle of wine together and really just have a good time with one another.
We want family to feel like they're part of the Folino family when they come here to visit us, and they're a guest at our home.